Hi folks, Donnie D here. A few days ago, I posted a thread on a couple, three of the shooting forums, and the thread was titled something like "Shooting in Bifocals" or "Shooting in Glasses." And what it was, I told folks my experience as an old codger who wears bifocals. I have trouble with far out and close up. My experiences with trying to shoot wearing my bifocals. And for those of you who haven't seen the thread, I'll tell you right quickly what I told them. And that is that basically, when I'm shooting a handgun or a rifle with either a scope or a reflex or red dot type sight, I don't really have any problems because I look through the scope using the upper part or the distance part of my prescription, so I can hold my head in a normal fashion and just look right through the top of my lens, either rifle or handgun with the reflex or scope, no problem. And when I'm shooting clays for fun, I like to shoot clays for fun, and using my shotgun, I don't have a problem because I'm again looking through the top part of my prescription. I'm not looking at the bead on the barrel or the barrel anyway. My focus is totally on the target. When I'm doing that, I can see the barrel or the bead through my lower peripheral vision, I guess you call it. But my focus is on the target. Now, when I'm shooting iron sights, it starts to be a little bit of a problem, at least with a handgun. By the way, this is just a pellet pistol, a BB pistol rather, and it's unloaded. I'm just using for demonstration purposes. But by the way, any of you that don't use pellet or BB air guns for practice and money savings and allowing you to shoot anywhere you want, anytime you want, you're missing out on a treat. These things, to me, are invaluable in my shooting practice and stuff like that. You ought to give it a try if you haven't done it. Don't dismiss air guns. They're really nice to have, and they help me a lot. But anyway, back to the subject. When I'm shooting the iron sights on a handgun, in order for me to focus on the front sight, I have to tilt my head back and look through the bottom of the prescription or the close-up prescription. That allows me to focus on the front sight as I'm supposed to, and of course the rear sight and the target itself is a bit blurry, but that's normal. But anyway, that's what I have to do, and it's not really too big of a problem other than it's a bit uncomfortable to have to tilt your head back like that. The problem really comes when I'm shooting a rifle, iron sights on a rifle, because in order to get the sheet weld on the stock of the rifle, I can't really look through the bottom of my prescription because my head's down too far. I just can't do it. And that means I have to look through the top part of my prescription, which puts everything kind of out of focus more than it would be if I were looking through the bottom like I need to. So that is a problem. However, my wife has got a Mossberg 22 bolt action tube fed rifle that has both iron sights and a peep sight on it. And when I'm using the peep sight on that rifle, I don't have to have glasses at all. When I'm looking through the peephole in that peep sight, everything's in focus without my glasses, which led me to say, well, I've seen these pinhole glasses on in magazines and advertised on the internet or something, catalogs and stuff I get, I don't know, somewhere. And I've been meaning to try them. Well, when I posted that thread, I got a bunch of great responses from the members, tons of great responses, and I appreciate all you folks, ladies and guys, posting and helping me out here. Gosh, I can't see that. Some of the ideas were to try these things. So I said, well, heck, let me get on the internet. I went on the internet and I find these right here. They were $20 and 99 cents shipping, so I ordered them. And my impression of them are this. I got them and I put them on, and sure enough, when I put these guys on and I'm looking through them, everything's in focus. Perfect focus. Up close stuff, far off stuff, perfectly in focus. But let me say this. First thing you need to know is that they are not for general use to just wear around to work or definitely don't drive with them on. Not for that purpose. The purpose of these things are to rest and to strengthen your eyes. Whether they'll do it or not, I don't know. I haven't had them long enough to know the end result of that. But I'll tell you this, when you put them on, it does make everything in focus. The biggest problem I have with them, though, is when you put them on, it's just like putting on really dark sunglasses. It does drop the light down really bad, which presents a bit of a problem inside the house. You don't want to be walking around trying to do stuff in the house. You need to just put them on and watch TV, or maybe do a little bit of reading with them or something like that, because they're not designed for general use. Like I said, they're designed to rest and to strengthen your eyesight. And like I said, I don't know if that'll work. I'll give you a report. I'm sure it's going to take several weeks to see any results at all, and I'll let you know either way. But like I said, when you put them on, they make things perfectly clear, but they're like wearing really dark sunglasses. And to give you an example of how that can be a problem, if I'm inside the house where the light is lower than it is outside on a nice sunny day, and there's something, say, 10, 15 feet away from me that has some writing on it, if I take my glasses off altogether, obviously I can't see it because everything's going to be out of focus. I put these guys on and I can read it. Okay? I put these guys on, it's in focus. I can tell that it's in focus, but because of the lowered light, the feeling that I'm wearing dark sunglasses, I can see it, it's in focus, but I can't read it. Now, can you read with these things on? Yeah, you can. But apparently I have a tendency to move my head left and right as I read. If you do that, you're going to have a problem, because you're going to start seeing the writing kind of jumping around, or maybe getting double vision. If you want to try practicing and strengthen your eyes by reading with them on, then try to hold your head still and only move your eyes if the edge of the hole that you don't even realize you're looking through a hole. That if you wear them long enough, that kind of fades away or something. I don't know how to describe it. You don't really feel like you're looking through a hole, but you'll get to the edge of a hole, and you do need to move your head just enough to get to get the writing back the way you can see it. But if you basically hold your head relatively still, you can read with them pretty good. I'll tell you one thing that I did find out about them. I haven't done any shooting, but I did notice this. When I'm using a rifle or a handgun, out in good light outside where I've got good light, it would be a problem if it were getting toward the end of the day and dusk. But when you've got normal good outside light, I can actually see both my sights and my target clearer with these on than I can with my regular glasses. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing some shooting with them, because, and of course I'm not going to practice defensive shooting with these. You practice defensive shooting under as normal a conditions as you think you might be in if you ever need your firearm for God forbid, for a defensive situation. But for target shooting and plinking like that, I see nothing wrong with it. And I'm going to give it a shot. I may actually wear them a little bit when I'm trying to target shoot, because like I said, I can actually see better, have better focus on my sights and my target with these on than I do with these. And plus I don't have to hold my head in a funny position. But anyway, actually I think, though, some of the other suggestions that people made on the thread is what I'm going to actually do to make it easier for me to shoot iron sights with these bifocals. I think what I'm going to do is the next time I go to have my glasses prescription renewed and get new glasses, or I might even take these and have it done, I'm going to have the optometrist or eye doctor to grind my lower prescription in a narrow strip right across the very top of my glasses. That way, when I'm shooting my handgun, I can hold my head sort of down in the position that's most comfortable for me. And also with my rifle, I'll be able to do the same thing. I'll actually be able to look through the part of the prescription that I need to look through. Plus, in my work, a lot of times I have to look overhead, and any of you know that wearing bifocals know how hard it is to look up and read anything that's up kind of above your head or up high. It'll help me with that as well. Plus, I am going to give these guys a shot. I'm going to try to do some of the exercises occasionally that comes with a little book that comes with the glasses that gives you some exercises that you can do that are supposed to help strengthen your vision. but I'm also going to try to wear these things at least a few minutes every day or every evening. And I don't know, see if it seems to help anything over a period of time. I don't know if it will, or I don't know if it won't. But do I recommend that if you wear glasses and you want to try this? Sure, because like I said, you can find these things. I saw some more expensive, but these were only 20 bucks or 21 bucks to get them shipped. Um, you know, you'll waste that much on paper towels every week. So what can you say? Um, sure, go ahead and order them and give them a shot and try shooting with them a little bit just to see. I tried a scope and nah, it doesn't do good with a scope. It's like crazy when you try to look through a scope. I don't know about looking through a reflex sight. It might be okay for that. That might work, but so far as iron sights, I really believe I can see better with these than I can with these. But anyway, that's my little spiel on these guys. I hope it'll help somebody if they actually want to give it a shot. Hope it'll help you out. And if, by the way, keep the pressure on them old legislators. Unless you trust them to do what's best, keep the pressure on them to stand up for our constitutional rights. Like I've said, it's not about the guns, just about the guns. It's about freedom and liberty. And if you don't mind, either like or dislike, make a comment, and subscribe. But until the next time, this is Donnie D, and I'll see you then. Bye.